Somebody asked me to do a video about tips on transitioning to go natural, and also tips on how to go to beauty school or while you're in beauty school, and what to expect after you're done. But before I get into that, there was a special announcement that I want to make because I want everybody to know about it. There's a natural hair show in April 4th and 5th, I believe. 4th and 5th, yeah. I'm going to put all the information in the description box, but it is a beautiful, wonderful experience. You don't have to be licensed to go, and the tickets are like $15 for one day and $30 for 2 days for ones who don't have a license. Now, if you do have a license, I really don't recommend you getting a license ticket, because the only thing you get different is going to some of the classes. Now, if you want to go to the classes, that's fine, but other than that, I went last year. I went and got the professional ticket, spent all that money, and didn't even go to the classes, and I ain't getting nothing special. So this year, I'm just getting a regular old ticket. Anybody and everybody who is natural will enjoy this show, because everybody's walking around with beautiful hair, locks, natural twists. Everything is beautiful. Everybody's rocking their natural hair, and it's just a wonderful thing. So you'll be able to buy products for a lot cheaper than online. Miss Jessie's will be there, Nubian Kinks, which I got there for like $5. The oils and their twist products. So you can even get your hair done by some of the products they'll demonstrate on your hair. You can get your whole head done. So you see a lot of demonstrations of people getting their hair done, how their products are used. So it's not just a show where everybody's just, you're sitting down and you're watching people, walk the runway with their hair done. Nothing. You walk around and you get to buy different vendors, their products. So I hope everybody could be there. I would love to meet some of you people. Again, it will be April 4th and 5th of this year. So again, I'll put the information in the description box. So hopefully you guys can make it. So, tips on going natural. I definitely recommend doing the big chop. It's a wonderful thing, because you'll be able to learn your hair. You'll be able to see the progress as it grows from short to long, and you'll learn how to do short hair, and then the medium hair, and then the long hair, and it's just a wonderful experience. I transitioned for 4 months, and I chopped it off. So July 16th was my last relaxer, and I did the big chop in November. I was scared out of my mind, didn't even think I was going to do it. I had opted not to get it cut that morning when I had a color appointment with my aunt, and this was before I had my license. But somebody at the shop was convincing me to go ahead and chop it off. She was like, don't even think about it, you just got to do it. And, sitting there, I was thinking, oh my goodness, I look like a boy. I can't believe I chopped my hair off. But when I got home and I was playing in it, I loved it. And I got so many compliments. So, don't worry about, oh, I don't think I'm a little cute, or I think I'm a little ugly. You'll love it, and it'll be beautiful. So I think I have a couple of pictures. Well, one picture I know of when my hair was really, really short. If I can find it, I'll post it on this video. And a couple of pictures of how I wore my hair when it was, starting to grow out. I know I have one style when it was growing out, and then a lot of times I did sewing. So I'll show you a picture of the sewing as well, if I can find it. So I definitely encourage the big chop. I know a lot of people want to wait, until they get length, but you'll be able to experience with your hair more when you do the big chop. Now, if not, then I do recommend either braids, sew-ins, things like that to protect your hair, because what's going to pop off is your relaxer hair. So when you're combing and you see all this hair, it's going to be nothing but relaxed hair anyway. So because, to avoid all that popping, just cut it off. Some people like to do roller sets or spiral sets, stuff like that. I didn't care for that, because it seems like it didn't last long, and then I'll have to do my hair over again. So I'd rather have something that will last longer than a week or two. But like I said, I enjoy cutting my hair off. And I do recommend, after you do the big chop, or once you go completely natural, condition, and I left my hair wet the entire time when I had the big chop. I would wet it in the morning, put some leave-in conditioner on it, the spray that I made on the other video, and some gel, and I rocked it like that. Now, when I went natural 4 years ago, our winters didn't start till January. For some reason, this year in Florida, we want to get cold in October, and it's still cold, and I don't get that. Florida's tripping right now, but I don't know. Now, the ones that are in colder states, if you do the big chop, I don't know, I don't know how cold it gets. I don't like cold. So walking around with a wet head may not be the best thing. So then that's when you revert back to your, your micro braids or your sew-ins, so that you don't have to wear your hair wet. Now, as far as beauty school goes, I would not go to like a Paul Mitchell school or an Aveda school or Dudley, because when you leave, the only thing you're going to know is Paul Mitchell or Dudley or Aveda. So I would recommend just a technical school. It's a lot cheaper, and you still learn the basics. And then you will learn everybody's products. When I was in school, I learned Redken, Paul Mitchell, Matrix, all those. And they really focus on state board, so that when you come from state board test, you're able to pass it. A lot of times the name brand schools focus on their products, and then when it's time for state board, you don't know anything. Maybe that's not true, but I was going to go to a Paul Mitchell school, and that's all they talked about was Paul Mitchell. I don't even like Paul Mitchell. I mean, they're okay, but it's nothing I'm going to go fancy over or whatever. And I really do recommend study when you're in school. Learn all you can. Go to seminars. Go to the Premier Outlet if it's in your area. Learn from other stylists. Now, I know when I first graduated and got into a salon, you really don't know as much as you think you do. I mean, I've already had a knack for doing hair, so I'm comfortable with doing hair. But when it's on an actual person and not a mannequin, it feels different. And you may feel a little awkward in the beginning, but always go in like you're confident. Go in like you've been doing this for years, because people can sense that. And if they sense that you don't know what you're doing, they're not going to want you to do it, or they're going to nitpick after you're done. And they'll find any little mistake. Now, what I learned worked for me is give them the best shampoo and scalp massage in their life. And everything else just goes easy from there. I know a lady I was doing highlights on her. And her hair was like this long. So I did like a cap highlight. And it didn't even get to her roots. So she walked out looking the same when she came in. She still had all these roots. Her grays were showing. But I gave her a really good shampoo and scalp massage, and she just talked about that the whole time. And she didn't even realize how she didn't hardly get anything done, because I was afraid of, bleeding from her, from the bleach going through on her scalp and leaving spots. So she just harped on how great her hair looked. I did a wonderful job. I must have been doing this for years. It was like my third day. So concentrate on your shampoo and scalp and sell yourself well. Don't think that they know more than you. You're the professional. You do you. Sell yourself well to where you come off confident, even when you may not be confident. And that goes well, too, when you're going natural. Walk with your head high. Don't let nobody tell you you look a mess. Don't let nobody tell you, what you're going to do with your hair now that you're natural. Rock it, and you rock it well. A lot of times, I'll walk out when I'm not too sure about my hairstyle, but I'll wear it anyway. And I'll walk like nobody can tell me I'm ugly. And you know what? I still get compliments, even if I'm not too sure about it. So don't let nobody know your insecurities in doing hair and wearing your natural hair. Keep it all inside. Maybe you can confidence with somebody, who's your friend, your mother, your sister. Let them know, girl, I think I look jacked up. And then, work on it the next day. A lot of times, I'll go out, not too sure, but I still wear it, and I'll, walk with my head high. So if there's any other questions anybody may have, please ask, and I'll do my best ability to answer them. And again, I hope everybody can make that natural hair show that I talked about in the beginning. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.